Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Nana Degree, and I'm currently a teacher candidate at Grand Canyon University. There, I am studying early childhood education and special education.
How has your teaching philosophy developed and grown throughout your student teaching?
My teaching philosophy has developed and grown tremendously throughout my student teaching. Before I started, I worked in healthcare management for over 10 years at one of the biggest hospitals and clinics in New York City. Therefore, I figured transitioning to education should be a piece of cake. However, I was wrong. Need I mention that I have children of my own. But however, after a few weeks of student teaching, I realized that this was going to be a little bit harder than I expected. See, in healthcare, my philosophy was to create standard policies and procedures that would keep the patient safe. My philosophy in education, however, is that all children are unique and they require a positive and safe environment where they can grow physically, emotionally, mentally, and socially. A traditional classroom, a teacher presents material and students will engage in the same way. However, I am learning every day that students learn differently and we have to create the opportunity for them to learn. I've had the opportunity to observe both general and special education classes, and I'm realizing that technology offers a variety of ways for the children to learn. Technology also motivates children. Technology also creates a fun and interactive way for them to learn, and it helps them stay engaged in the material that the teacher is teaching.
How will you implement the Christian worldview values of compassion, promoting human flourishing, and behaving legally and ethically in your future classroom? Feeling free to add any additional Christian worldview values you would like to integrate.
Well, my faith is extremely important to me, and although others may not feel that way, it doesn't mean that I have to implement my Christian values onto them or even into the classroom. It doesn't mean that every day I should stand up and preach a sermon. However, it does mean that I can still share my Christ-like beliefs with my children, with my students. And I can do so by modeling Christ-like behavior. God is everywhere, as we all know, not only in church and not only on Sundays. However, it's important to model the Christ-like behavior to our children so they can see an example of what and who they're supposed to be. Philippians 4:13 reminds us each and every day that we can all do things through Christ who gives us strength. Thank you.